we'll flip this around.
It's shit, but...
Oh my god, you're so tall, I forgot. Okay, this is so exciting. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cute, and there's good lighting already.
Oh.
All right. You ready?
Yeah, let me turn this on. You never saw my nice place I had, did you?
No, at Camden?
Yeah.
I never saw it, but I had a friend that lived there.
Okay.
But this is like beautiful. This is like really
Very
nice.
nice with that like massive, like 50.
Yeah.
And I never did anything with it. Like the whole point was to do YouTube.
And you never did.
Yeah. That's why I got the
remember.
apartment. I was like, I'm doing it. And I'm like, next week.
Yeah, I feel like you still should do YouTube. People are gonna like
I don't know what to do though. I never like.
just
I don't think I choose
exist.
something.
Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, we're going now.
No.
I haven't seen, okay, so I'm trying to do like this new series on my channel with people tend to like me. I did one and they liked it. It was like an ex-boyfriend of like 2 months. Like we barely dated, but I was like, but it did really well. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna bring more guys from my
Jason
cast.
there, right?
No.
That's Jason, right?
Yeah, but could you imagine we just broke up and I'm like, oh, you wanna come back on my channel?
I remember the very first time I met him, I was like, hey, man, Nutritious, what's up? It's good to finally meet you. And he was like, yeah. And then the next day I told you I saw him, we broke up like the night.
The day, yeah.
I was like, ooh, my bad.
We're broken up, we're done, so anyways, now I'm bringing up guys from my past, and like I said, I thought of you because, well, for a variety of reasons, but also because you're Chad Johnson, and I saw you on The Bachelor, I saw you on ABC, on Jimmy Kimmel. Is that your most recognized?
Yeah, they're still like, oh, it's Chad from The Bachelor, and I'm like, I've done like 5 other shows. Like,
Bad Chad.
yeah.
That's what you're not.
It's
Paradise.
crazy, well, it's crazy because nobody saw it anytime I was like good, so it's like I'm still known as the dick, and I'm like, wait, I did 4 other shows where I wasn't the dick. Like,
Celebrity Big Brother, you were a dick though. Like
Was
you were,
I?
yeah, not to me.
Yeah.
But on camera, they made you look kind of like you hated everybody in the house. That you were like.
They were super annoying though, weren't they?
Yeah.
You know, the whole time they were like, you're not taking the opportunity to get to know us. And I was like, I don't fucking want to get to know you.
That's why you're bad, Chad, because you literally, they would come try and work out with you. Okay, so if you guys don't know, we were on Celebrity Big Brother together, which is cool. It got canceled, but like literally the season after us.
Shit,
Yeah,
really?
it's not even on anymore.
Yeah.
But we were on Celebrity Big Brother where we
The
lived.
UK one.
Yeah, the UK. They have a US one. Did they ask you to be on it? Would you do it?
Probably.
So we did Celebrity Big Brother. I would do the US version too. I would totally, even though I walked out of Celebrity Big Brother, I would do it.
Well, because once you leave, like, it seems so stressful when you're there, but when, you know, later on you're like, oh, I could have done it so much different. Like,
Same. Yeah, when you're there. Well, also, when I left, it seemed like you guys did a lot more. Or did it just seem that way? Because when I was there, we sat around.
No, I think you're right. Honestly, after you left, we started doing like weird activities and
Yeah.
stuff.
Like you did a cheerleader thing, and I was like, why did they do
Wait,
that?
that was, oh yeah, that was after you left. We did the cheerleading thing, and then I remember, what was that old guy that was there that was always like, he was kind of the head of everybody?
No, and he was old?
Yeah.
It wasn't the psychic.
Not the, no, not the, he was so legit.
It was the worst. We did the ghost challenge when I was there. He's like, there's ghosts in this room. I'm like,
He told me 2 days in a row, he's like, I see you marrying Victoria. Or something, and I was like, he came up with some super like Oklahoma name. I forget what it was. It was like Debbie or something. Like I was like, there's no girls our age named Debbie. And then the very next day when me and Sarah started dating, he was like, I knew you two would be together.
you're like, what about Debbie?
Yeah, I said that. He was like, what?
Oh, everyone hated me in that house. Everyone was awful. But yeah, then when I got on the plane back, I was like, oh, I wish I was because I didn't get paid the full amount because I left.
Oh yeah.
They only give
fined you, didn't they?
You get a percentage for how many days you last. So I think I ended up getting like literally 13% of my paycheck.
Shit, that's probably still more than my paycheck, but
So we ended up living together. We lived together for
28 days.
20 I was there 12.
Okay.
Was it
Still a
20?
pretty good amount. It
Were
was
you?
28 was a total, yeah.
Oh, literally that's not bad at all. Why did I leave?
Right? Yeah, like the worst part was when you were there. After you were gone, it was like every day. I mean, it was like stupid, annoying activities, but like
Maybe that says something though. Once I left, it was great.
no, not because of you. It was because like everybody finally stopped being like annoying.
Really?
Yeah, well, except Gemma. That shit was crazy. But she knew what she was doing. She was just like starting shit.
That's what I didn't like. You remember? Like she came in and just started talking, like saying like I talk shit about her. I was like, what is happening? People would just.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They
she
would
came
just.
in the room.
Yeah, because I would just lay in bed. Okay, my MO on the show was laying in bed the whole time, and I would just
Yeah,
lay
we
in
did
bed.
the no pants protest.
Yes, but you broke it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you went out to the kitchen. You're like, I'm gonna go eat with Sarah.
No, I went to eat because I needed food, but I still wore no pants.
Yeah, but
It
you
wasn't the in bed no pants protest. It was just the no pants protest.
No, but it was no pants protest and also like not talking to anyone. That was supposed to be our thing.
Yeah, well, I wanted to eat.
You ruined it. You lasted like 2 hours. I stayed in bed, no pants, like I was not doing anything.
You remember that stupid dance that I had with the pillows?
And Tom Green retweeted it. What was it?
Daddy would have liked some
So
sausage.
yeah! And it made me
I
laugh so
totally forgot
much.
about that.
You were like, okay.
That's so fun. Is it when you left? It like it was less shitty in the house, but it wasn't as fun. Does that make sense? Like there was more activities that made time go by a lot faster, but it was just like, now it's me and Sarah. Sarah's crying every single day. Then Paul called her like a slag and she called, you know?
Yeah, so then it was like drama. Well, you
Yeah.
were dating Sarah when I was in the house. That happened like the night I left. I was like, oh, okay, Chad just fucking going full circle on me.
That was, goddamn.
Have you dated someone since her?
I haven't really dated. Oh wait, no, I did on X on the Beach.
Oh, yeah, you did that show. How was that? How did you get it?
I had like a manager dude just reach out to me and was like, hey, you want to do X on the Beach? You know, you come in, do your thing,
Yeah.
maybe date. And I'm like, all right, fuck it.
Did you date on the show? I didn't watch it. Did you
Yeah,
date?
but I dated this insane girl.
Were they?
I always date the crazy girl.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
You get bored in there, and I'm like, okay, well, she's kind of entertaining. She's kind of witty. That's fun. Let's go with it. And then outside the house, so like me on everything I've done, I kind of play it up when I'm in there,
Uh-huh.
and then I get out and I assume they're doing the same. And it's just every girl I've met on TV that dated, they're playing it down. So they get out of the house. Like you think that the drama that they're causing is like, oh, they're doing it. Okay, get that airtime. You know, you're
Right.
having fun. But then you get out of the house and you're like, oh shit, she was keeping it in.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw a video. One of your exes did a YouTube video about you, right?
Oh, yeah.
That
That was the
was
one. That was the one.
Oh, was
Yeah.
that the one? Because I saw it and it was she only
Oh,
had and she only had one. She's pretty. She's really cute. I don't know her, but she had one video on her YouTube channel and it was about
just
you.
me. It was 2 hours of this girl just like making stuff up, talking trash, like showing texts.
Oh my god, that was
Oh
crazy.
my gosh.
She's young though, right? How old was she?
She's like 26.
Oh, she's not that young. She looked like I thought she was like actually 19, which I'm like, if you date a 19-year-old, they're gonna do that, but 26.
Yeah.
I can't say much.
That
I'm
was-
31 and I exploded.
That was just from Florida. You know.
You're like, just for that. So you don't date that girl anymore?
No, not at all. That lasted for, we hung out, that's the thing, she did this like a hour-long video about me. We hung out for 3 days, 2 of which I was drunk anyway.
Right.
And then we hung out, the very next time we hung out, we didn't even really hang out. We'd already broken up by that point. So like the minute I saw her, we didn't even kiss, we didn't do anything. So it's like, what are you giving all this tea on?
Yeah.
Like, we dated for 2 days off the show.
She's like, oh, it was
It's like, you don't even know me. It made no sense.
oh, really? But
Because when you're on the show, nobody really knows anybody.
true, yeah, because everyone's fake.
Yeah, like the day the show aired, I went up to everyone and was like, "Hey, I'm Chad. Nice to meet you." Because the whole time I've been like, "What's up?" You know?
Yeah. Oh, really?
And then the day of the show ended, I was like, "Gotcha. How you doing?"
Do you think that? Because I felt when we were on Celebrity Big Brother, like I really thought we were friends.
No, we were. I just.
You're just like everyone else. Oh, okay. So that was like
because all they did was drama the whole time. So
Okay.
it was like, "Is that what we're gonna do?" It was like,
the Celebrity Big Brother was
fake
drama.
But it was like real drama. X on the Beach was fake drama.
Was it?
Yeah,
Tea.
X on the Beach was like everything just. You put a bunch of people who know that the only thing that gets them airtime is just being loud, and
Yeah.
so they would just fight with each other, and it wasn't even entertaining to me because I was like, this is stupid drama. You guys are fighting about like who dropped the Skittles in the kitchen. You know?
Really? Is that what? Well, that's
Yeah.
kind of Celebrity Big Brother too. I feel like
But
they
our
kind
stuff
of.
was like people were mad at like the inner deep, like I don't like them as a person. You know? And,
Which is even crazier.
everybody calling everybody alcoholics, like you know what I mean? It's like stuff like that, and it was like we're all drunk, you know?
It's like but Sarah was an actual alcoholic. Like she literally like took all of the alcohol and like poured it in
I
her
think
bed.
she did. She didn't even tell me any of that stuff. But then I'd come in and be like, "Were you drinking something?" She's like, "No, you fucking slag." I'm like, "What?"
God, they were so weird, and like there was no food, and everyone yelled at me because I never wanted to like clean up. But I'm like, I don't eat, so I'm not cleaning up. I literally didn't eat anything. They gave me a pizza. You know that pizza challenge was created
Yeah,
for me.
right.
Yeah, they were like,
You
yeah,
go in, I was like, "Do you eat the pizza?"
yeah. Because they literally, I said I was gonna walk off unless they got me a pizza, and they're like, well, we have to do it as a challenge. So they're like, we have to ask
Yeah.
everybody, and no one else did, but I ate it. I was like,
Yeah.
whatever. Did you talk to anyone? Like, did you have a guy come in and talk to you during the show?
No, never.
I had a psychologist every day come and talk to me. Like,
Really?
they took my microphone off. He came in a back door, and he talked to me every single day.
No way, you didn't tell me that.
I know, because I don't think they were supposed to, but now that the show's not on air, because he would tell me, he's like, don't tell anyone you saw me, because you weren't supposed to have contact with the outside world, but he would tell me, he would try and keep me in there, because every day I was like, you guys, I'm ready to go, can I just leave?
Was he kind of like a good-looking guy, like a handsome?
Kind of, like Irish tall.
I feel like I talked. That's the guy we all talked to.
Yeah, at the beginning.
At the end. Well, we talked to at the end too.
Oh.
He came in and was like, "You're gonna have a bit of a, it's gonna be a wild couple weeks." And I'm like, "I'll be fine." And then like a week later, I'm like, "What am I doing with my life?"
Oh,
Like,
work.
you
Yeah.
know? And then me and Sarah got kicked out of a hotel. She broke a bathroom door, broke an entire like wall mirror.
What?
Yeah, it was crazy.
And then you had her come to LA, I was like, that's too much.
Yeah, that was too much.
Ew, she's, oh my god, so Sarah was my person next to me, and I actually couldn't stand her. They made her look great, and those two British boys they made look great. I hated them, Sam and Jordan, I hated them so much.
That
I
Sam
hated
kid.
everyone.
Jordan was okay. He was annoying, but the Sam kid.
Jordan was the worst.
Really? Oh wait, yeah, he did talk shit, didn't he?
Yeah, he was the worst. He and who was the other guy? The guy that we shared a room with that left the night.
Paul?
No.
Oh, Karthik.
Karthik. Wow, you have a good
He was
memory.
cool.
Yeah, I liked Karthik, but no, Paul was awful. Paul also was so conceited, acting like, oh, she's like, they acted like I wasn't famous, and then I got out of the house.
This because the day after, so you know how the Paul didn't drink the whole time he was sober?
Yeah.
He got fucking wasted and tried to bang somebody's sister the night the show ended.
Ah, see, how do you know this?
Because I was at the party and he was like wasted. He was hitting on, I forget who it was. It was like, I don't know. So one of the cast's fucking sister.
Really?
Yeah. And we were like, what the fuck? Why didn't you drink on the show? You didn't drink the whole show.
Oh, he was fake. Ew, he's fake. And he was the whole time telling me I'm not famous and I didn't deserve to be there. I got out and he's like 3,000 followers. I was like, you're not either.
I know.
Is anyone on that show? But that's crazy they didn't ask you to do more because you do so much shows out here in America that it's like weird they wouldn't ask you to stay over there.
I think I started to do, no, never mind, that was before.
You know, even when I got out of that house, I was kind of like seeing someone over in the UK, meaning like, because I was over there, I was seeing him, not like I was dating him.
How did you even see it? How did you even meet anybody in the UK? Did you get to go out?
No, well, yes, but no, I actually knew this guy from literally years ago. He used to live over here and I did a reality show and he's like a PA,
Oh.
but he still lives in London, like he moved back to London. So before the show, I like saw him a bunch and so I was just like hanging out with him. And then after, for some reason I had to stay for like 3 days. I don't know why. I was like literally
They like
staying.
made you stay?
Yeah, but I don't know why.
Do stuff.
Yeah, like
Huh.
our managers like took me out to like eat and stuff like that. Like I don't know why. I didn't want to stay. Maybe it was like they had to get a flight. I don't know. Anyways, I stayed over there and so I kind of started. I wasn't seeing him at all, but he literally was just like. He like screamed at me. He's like, "You were in Chad's bed." I was like, first of all, fully clothed. Like what else? Like everyone's in everyone's bed. Like he got so mad. I was like,
Really?
wow, I love that people were
Damn.
jealous of that. It was crazy. I was
That's a
like,
good sign though.
yeah, I mean, well, no,
Kind of.
Kind
I mean,
of.
it shows he likes you, but it's not a very good like relationship.
It was literally me in a dress on your bed, and it was just like, oh my god, you were. I was like,
Do you know we get fully dressed up in suits one day and just lay in bed and like I had a suit on and you had like a dress on
But-
and we were just laying there.
But that was because it was elimination.
Oh.
It wasn't just like for fun.
Ah.
When I was there, I just stayed in bed literally the whole time. I hated everybody. Still do.
It was bad. I mean, it was just, I felt like exhausting, you know? Like,
Yeah.
you remember, I was thinking about this today, like when you told me you were on the way over, like, you remember when we're in the kitchen, like trying to be normal people,
Yeah.
and they're like, we're gonna go act, let's do roles.
Yes!
And we were like, I don't wanna fucking do that. And they were like, no, it's fun. Like, it's not fun.
It's
Like,
not
I
fun.
don't wanna do it.
Did they do it around us?
What they did was they didn't show any of their shit. They thought they were gonna show all of their acting. All they showed was us in the kitchen, like, yeah, fuck that.
Wait,
We're not
they
doing
did show that?
Yeah, they
Oh.
showed the whole like it was like 5 minutes of me and you going back and forth like that's stupid. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that was awful. Well, I'm glad you were on. You were like Team Trish for a long time, and then when you
I
started.
was Team Trish the whole time. I just got pulled away and sucked into the Sarah thing.
Oh my
But
god.
she was like a manipulative person. Like she, you know, where she,
Well, I'm glad you guys did not work out. All right, so let's react to some clips from us in Celebrity Big Brother. Do you ever watch your compilations from Big Brother?
I did one time.
Like a Chad compilation?
Try not to watch them.
Oh my god, we have our own compilations. We have Trisha
Oh,
Paytas,
shit,
Chad
okay.
Johnson, cutest moments. Ew. Okay, here's the bed scene that everyone was so. Oh no. Okay, let's see. I remember. Oh, who's this?
Who is that? Oh,
Everybody, by the way, was in Chad's bed. I swear, everyone loved Chad, and I feel like all the guys were so
Gemma.
sad. Oh, Gemma, yeah, she loved you too. Everyone had such a crush on Chad, and the two little.
I thought even Brandy Glanville did.
Oh, for
She
sure.
was being like super. You know when you like somebody and then they don't like you back, so you're
So
like,
you're like
"Oh, fuck
mean?
you."
Yeah. And you
my
liked
God.
Amelia, but she didn't like you.
Damn. Okay, that was bullshit.
Did you like her?
No, I was just fucking around.
Oh, I thought you actually did.
Really?
Okay, here's some tea, and I feel like I can say this because the show's
She didn't
canceled.
say anything other than like Chad.
Yeah,
You
she
know,
was-
She,
oh,
she said like
she liked
8
her.
words total. No.
Because before we went in,
Just looking for something to do.
here's some actual tea. Here's some like real gossip. Not that it matters because it's stale tea, but like before we went in, me and Chad had actually already met each other. You remember? And we weren't supposed to. They're like,
We're like, oh, we're not supposed to know. Like,
they're like, don't say that you saw each other, but we saw each other in this. It was really weird. Oh my god, it was like this weird like little hotel room
oh yeah.
that our
yeah.
managers and a photographer were in. They told Chad as soon as he walked in, he had to like take off his
Yeah,
pants.
they're like, in the minute they walk in, they're like, hey Chad, this is Trisha, get in your panties.
Yeah, it
And
was-
we're taking underwear pictures. I'm like, oh shit, okay. Like,
But just like in a weird like crappy hotel room, like and you were against like a white wall.
it wasn't even like a big room. Like, it could have been, you know.
Yeah, like a suite or something. Like
Yeah.
But anyways, those were pictures. Apparently he got paid some money. I never got paid money, and I saw myself in the magazines like the next day. So I was like, I don't know where my money is.
Yeah, I
from
got
that.
like, it was like $200, which who knows? You know, it could have been sold for 10,000.
Right.
You know.
Like here's 200.
Yeah.
And the thing is with the UK and US and like just international, you can't really like sue people in different countries. Like it's so complicated. Because you know I was so mad. I'm like I want to sue because I found out like there was like a winner that was picked already, and I was like I want to sue. This is like some BS. But it's like so complicated. So anyways, they can't sue us because we're in the US. So
Yeah.
and also I know, and the show's gone. So we're gonna react to our cutest moments on Celebrity Big Brother. You ready?
Ready.
Katie.
Damn, doing what?
I mean, video production and editing and makeup and hair and costumes and my music videos, my music, my producers, my engineers.
Making music?
Oh.
Yeah, I have like 7 albums out
What? I didn't know
and
that.
like 30 music
I feel like I
videos.
mumbled through this whole show.
I know, but were you drunk the whole time too?
No, it was weird. I couldn't. I was only drunk at night, but like I couldn't enunciate words for some reason. The whole time when I watch that back, I'm like, "Who that? Like, wow, is that what you did?"
I thought that was your character.
No, I don't know. And it's
Because you
really-
kind of play like a dumb character sometimes, I feel.
That's not true. I don't know. For some reason, I think I thought it was funny, and when I
It's
watched
cute.
it back, I was like, "Why?"
People
do
loved you.
speak?
They kept you ever because you were up for elimination a bunch, and they kept you till the very end.
That's
So
true,
people
but now
liked
we
you.
know about the.
The rigged.
Now we know about that.
Didn't
'Cause
matter.
I remember I went upstairs one time and I was like, and they're like, "What are you gonna do if you go home?" And I was like, "You wouldn't let that happen." And they're like, "Oh, are you assuming that it's rigged?" And I was
They said
like,
that?
I'm just saying that I don't think it would be in anyone's best interest.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they knew because they had the psychiatrist come in to keep me there, even the pizza and stuff. Because I kept saying I'm walking. Like no, you have to stay. So the psychiatrist would come in and show me like magazine covers, and then I was like on the cover. He's like, you have to stay because you're on the cover.
Yeah, I heard the ratings went way down when you left.
Just saying, you know,
That
internet
really,
celebrity.
that really did happen because I was like, "Oh shit, no way!" And then every time I would go check on like on forums after the show,
Yeah.
because I'd go back and read like,
Right.
what happened, and everyone would be like, "Fuck this show now that Trisha's gone."
Oh no,
I was like,
yeah.
Damn.
Internet
I
fam.
told her not to go.
I know, but you know what? And honestly, because like
It's all
I
because
was.
I switched seats. So I switched seats that one
did?
time. I switched seats. It's because that bitch Helen was in the bathroom, and I thought everybody was there, and I thought we'd all look like assholes if Sarah was sitting alone. So I went.
Oh,
And I went to sit
that
with her,
is it.
and then she came out of the bathroom and made me look like an asshole
Ah.
because she could have been sitting next to Sarah, and I was like, "Fuck!" And you immediately were like,
I was pissed.
I was sitting there, I was like, "I didn't know. she
You're
was
such a
looking at
liar.
me."
You're like, I'm
I
gonna
didn't
sit
know.
next to Sarah.
Yeah, I thought we all looked like assholes because there was 3 or 4 people on our couch, and she was sitting there all alone. I was like, "Fuck."
Sarah was an asshole though. Like I hated her.
True.
And then you guys made out like the night I left. I was like, oh, fake.
What was the night?
Yes, because I watched it
What
from
was
my
that
hotel.
gonna do? You were gone.
I was so annoyed. I was like, Chad, you flipping team.
I had nothing to do with
You
that
could have
point.
been Sarah.
I was bored.
You're like, I
You
was-
left, and I'm like, now there's nobody like witty to like have fun with and stuff.
Aw.
Like, guess I'll go make out with her. Like,
Love that alternative to me leaving. I know, I kind of regret leaving because when I got out, everyone was really sad. Like all these tweets were like, please go back in, please go. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I wish I could have seen Twitter because then I could have been like, okay, I'll stay.
Right?
Because I don't mind putting up
Should've
with,
had.
yeah, I don't mind putting up with people. They made me seem like in the house that like internet celebrity wasn't anything. That like, you're not shit. Not knowing they were all reality TV stars. So I was
Right.
like, okay, well, you are also reality TV.
they,
No
all,
shame.
they all acted like they were like these huge celebrities.
Yes.
You know?
Like movie stars, like Paul Demand did an
Right.
acting scene. He's like, I'm an actor.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, he's doing a scene from like when he hosted a show.
And then our managers would tell, they even prepped us before we went out for, they'd be like, they're gonna boo you because you're American. I was like, and so when they would announce our names, everyone was booing me. So I was like, they hate me.
I would like look them in the eyes too. Like, are you really angry? And they really looked upset. I was
They
like,
probably
what did I
were.
do?
They're British, you know. And that show got canceled, so bye.
Baby, shine the light out. Oh, you like
I hate that they aired this.
I like that song though. I like it.
You're like, ooh, that's cool.
Well, when I got out, I was like, let me watch this.
Did you watch it?
It's catchy as shit.
Aw, thanks. Oh, here's the bed scene.
Security about anything at all. You know, I don't know, like, I shut off my emotions normally, and now when I open them up, the minute I open up my emotions, it's like,
They aired this?
it's fucking trash. I feel like,
Wait, were you being real in this moment, or were you being, you're
no,
trying
that was
to...
real.
Yeah, that's what I thought. 'Cause I
Everything
thought.
I did with you was real.
Are you sure? Because
Yeah.
you just said everything on reality shows, you just our character.
No, when you have a real friend, it's different.
Aw.
But on most shows, they don't really have real friends. You have people that you're not ever really talking to. They come in and they talk to you when they're shooting a scene.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I don't know about that.
So like they'll come in, like let's say you wanted to get something across, like about, let's say you want to talk about your music, You go in and talk to Paul, then you go talk to Sarah, then you go talk to me, and you do it like 4 or 5 times, so that way, just in case they got the good best shot.
Wait, really?
That's what people do.
Did
Did
you
you not notice Paul would do that? That's what exactly Paul did. He'd come talk to someone about something. He'd go talk to someone about the same thing. He would talk to like 7 people about the same thing, so that they had it shot from every angle if they wanted to use it. That's what they
You're
do.
right, because they aired something where like he was crying to someone about something, and he did the same thing to me. He was like crying to me about like his
I remember
parents
that's
or
what we called it.
something.
I think we called him out.
Yes! Oh my god. That's like
So,
mind blowing. Because I remember also too, our managers told you to like date someone in the house. I remember that so specifically. I don't know if you remember, but in the hotel room they're like, date somebody in the house chat. I was like, okay, like what the heck? And then when we met the night of, I remember being like, oh hi, what are you from? Like just like not like pretending to know like anything.
Yeah, and you're like, so what do you do?
Yeah, and well, legit, I didn't know what anyone else did except for Brandy because I knew her from
Right,
Housewives,
right,
but
right.
like everyone else I had no idea. Even the other American girl, what did she do?
Who was the other American?
She left-
she was from Mob Wives, I think.
You remember everyone thought like everyone was obsessed with her in the house, and then she got eliminated like right away.
Yeah.
Because Jordan was like obsessed with her, like everyone was obsessed with her. And, well, I forgot her name, but
I think she just came across like horribly or something.
on TV, they make you come across different. Because even people said to me like, "Oh, watch your show, like you came across so bad," but they didn't even show. Like me, Sam, and Jordan had a huge fight at the beginning, which made me like hate them from the start, and they didn't even show that. So I was like, "Well, of course I look like a bitch to
Oh
them."
yeah.
The other reason I left the day I walked out, the toilets were clogged, and I just remember being like,
Oh yeah.
All the
Yeah.
toilets.
And then no toilet paper anymore.
no toilet
anytime?
paper, and the toilets were clogged, and people were literally doing number 2s on top of number 2s, and I was like, I'm done. I have to be out of here.
Yeah, I started getting pissed, like, because it was so weird. Like, you got such a huge show, but it was like, yo, man, like, can you guys get, like, toilet paper?
No, yeah, they never had toilet paper, and they filmed you in the showers. Like if you like reached out to get a towel, like they showed that.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh my god, like they showed so much.
I showed ass a few times. I was like, whatever.
Wait, on the
If I
show?
give them some ass, maybe they'll, yeah.
Did they use it?
It was terrible, though, because I hadn't done legs in, like, a year.
Did you like living with people or no?
No, that shit was crazy.
You like to be like alone?
Well, yeah, I mean, I like to hang out with people when I like to hang out with people.
Yeah.
but especially even immediately waking up and then there's 100 people around and you gotta talk to people.
Too much.
And they're like, how are you? And I'm like, what are you fucking worried about? Like, what's that matter to you?
Yeah.
Eat your fucking eggs.
Because
you
they
know?
were fake too. They would be like
Yeah.
first thing in the morning, the lights would come up and be like, oh, good morning. And then I'm just like, oh my god, please don't talk to me right now. Like the shower, you had to
Right.
wait. It was awful.
Yeah, I was
That
like, I need to eat, I need to go to the gym and just like leave me alone.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
do that shit.
You worked out outside.
Yeah, I was just trying to stay in shape.
And everyone was trying to work out with you. They're like, we're all gonna go work out with Chad. And I was like, okay, have fun. That sounds
Yeah.
awful.
So-
And you stayed the whole time. You stayed 28 days. I mean, in hindsight, it doesn't seem like a lot, but honestly, I think I was only there 12 days. And it seemed like a year.
Yeah, it started getting crazy. Like it literally started feeling like a psychological test.
Yeah.
Like I started losing my mind. There was one time I started punching the cameras. I was like, "What are you doing to me?"
Wait,
What's
really?
that?"
Was that real?
They brought my sister in, like they're not in, but like she did a Skype, and she was like, "Hey, you're doing good," but like the way she said it, I was like, "What the fuck are they airing? Like what the
you
fuck?"
got
Like,
paranoid.
'cause I thought they like told her you can't say anything bad, but she was kind of like with her face.
Just
you
be
know?
like, you're doing great.
Yeah, so that night I got like wasted and I was like, what the fuck are you airing? I was like punching cameras.
Wait,
running around, like,
really?
this is bullshit. Yeah.
Were you actually that aggressive, like mad?
I don't know. I mean, I'd had drinks in me and then I was already.
Yeah, every night they brought out drinks at
I was
5.
actually mad, but at the same time, if they show me being upset about whatever is being aired, then it already works in my favor anyway.
It was escalated. Like I feel
Right.
like even if nothing upset you, like even in the house, everything upset you. Like me, they
Right.
would give me like a washcloth one time, and I was like I literally was that upset. People thought I was like faking it. And I was just so upset because I was like, why can't you just get me a washcloth? Like what is this bullshit? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I hated it because the only challenge we did when I was on the show was that star challenge where you had to like touch a star.
Oh, and I failed it, but they gave it to me anyway.
Oh,
Remember? I dropped it and they fucking,
Oh.
they were like, yeah, you still get that.
Yeah. Oh, I know. That was fake because they already had those pre-set up because they're like, okay, now you're gonna open it like you caught it. And you're like a date with the person.
They caught me off guard.
I know, and I waited there too, and then I didn't catch it, but mine had nothing in it
I
anyways.
think I
But
fell asleep standing up at that thing. I feel like they were literally like, it was like a psychological experiment. They're just like, put us in there.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right,
yeah, they're like,
here's
good
your
luck.
beans. Like,
Literally, that's all you had:
Yeah.
beans and like their porridge or whatever they had too.
Yeah.
They had a lot, or
and they try to
pasta.
make us fight over stupid shit.
And that was it was poorly executed. Our show, like here, they do challenges, but that show, no.
The challenges were just like, they were weird. And then we did one challenge where everybody was supposed to run and they started tackling each other and everybody started getting hurt. And I was like, why is there no middle ground? Like one challenge, we had to catch like fish in a taco suit, and the next challenge, everybody's like diving and tackling. I was like, can we have like, there could be like some middle fucking ground.
Yeah, I saw like some clips and bits when I came back. I was really depressed when I got back. I got really depressed for some reason, like that I thought I'd messed up my whole life. I was like, my whole career's ruined now.
Oh, I didn't tell.
And did you think that?
Yeah. I was like, I don't know what I've done. I don't know what they've aired. Showed a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah,
Oh,
you think it's over for good, but you were like on Jimmy Kimmel like right after that too. You were like doing
no, that was for The Bachelor. That was way before that.
Oh, it was before?
Yeah.
Weren't you on after Jimmy Kimmel too for The Bachelor? But
No.
yeah, with little kids.
Oh yeah. The
Baby
yeah.
Bachelor.
Yeah, the baby
I
Bachelor.
was shook because that was definitely after Something Big Brother because I already knew you.
They called me randomly. Yeah.
Which is so weird because that was like seasons before that you were on The Bachelor and they
Yeah.
had you come on after Celebrity Big Brother, which was
I
weird.
thought it was funny or something. I don't know.
Well, you said the girl on The Bachelor in the season you were on, you were just like not about her anyways.
Yeah, she couldn't hold a conversation.
Do you ever talk about this? I always thought it was so interesting when you talked about
Oh,
it.
I
Did you get in trouble?
I got in trouble a little bit. Like Bachelor people won't let me really do anything now because.
Really? Because you just talk about it?
Yeah, well, like I mean, at this
Okay,
point,
well,
you know
we'll
what
cut
I mean?
that part.
Just in case, you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, for sure. We can cut that. But that's so interesting. That's really. You should be The Bachelor. Did they ever offer you that?
No, we at the time right after Bachelor in Paradise, or right before, that we had talked about maybe it was a possibility, but then I fucked it all up on Bachelor in Paradise.
Oh, because you yelled at Chris Harrison.
Yeah.
You should be The
So we
Bachelor.
should be the Bachelorette.
No, oh my god, could you imagine? I would be such a
No, we
mess.
should do it together, and we'll go on dates with people, and then we'll come back and be like, all right, so which dude do you like?
Oh my god, that would be the
That
best.
would be the fucking
And
shit.
then we could switch, and I could go into the girl's house, and you could go to the guy's house to like
Yeah.
get to know them.
Ooh, and then I can be like, I don't know about that guy.
Yes.
That sounds great.
ABC would never because I feel like me, I'm such a problem, but I'm the most problematic. I think I'm more problematic than you. I'd be exposed.
Maybe we'll do.
And how long ago were you on The Bachelor?
That was 2016.
Oh, it was recent though. It wasn't. So it was right before Celebrity Big
Feels like
Brother.
it was like 10 years ago now.
It seems like Celebrity Big Brother does too. To me, this seems like 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, that feels like it was even longer to me ago almost.
This is like not me. I watch this and I'm like, I don't even
Yeah.
remember this.
Because I still hear about The Bachelor and stuff comes up, and I'm still linked in articles, but nothing ever comes up about
It's Celebrity Big Brother.
Yeah.
Because nobody watched it. We had the worst season of people that nobody knew who anybody was. It was just the worst. This is so boring. Why would they put this in the show?
Yeah, they told me that people.
Why am I so mumbly? Who can't even speak?
I thought that would be like
The angle.
they were just doing that for fun, but not like now at this point they haven't given enough amount of time.
I think they're trying to make it like we're the sad Americans and our feelings are hurt.
Yeah, and no one's around us.
Yeah.
We got booed, but Marissa got applauded. I think they tell her much too. When they went to eat, it was silence for a minute, and then they booed because.
Why would
I
they
think
put this
tell
in?
her
It's
much
so
too.
boring.
So I want to
I
go.
just feel like it's like calling the
I
shot.
want to go by people. What did you just say?
Yeah.
I felt really
They want us to
happy.
look like we're like mean or something.
Oh yeah, I'm glad I'm staying. It's just
Yeah.
I was so and like I just want to know what the people have to say.
I met people like you.
And then they're all fucking dicks.
Yeah, they're like, we hate Chad.
Yeah, they boo the shit out of me every time. I was like, what did I do?
Because we didn't have very good moments on the show.
Damn, this is our best moments? What the fuck?
Us in bed.
There's only so many
Doing
things
nothing.
a really weird compilation.
Good, finally for once.
You can say
See if there's anything else after this.
2 years.
That's a lot.
That's a weird best moments. I feel like we definitely had better moments.
I know. I was like, wait, what? Wait, why is this not going? That's so weird. Is there anything at the end of this? Let me see.
It's good to care and it's good not to care.
Of course, who makes a
It's a
best moments
balance. It's
clip
good that you
a
care,
year and a half
it's just
after the
that
show?
That's
Somebody
it.
that's obviously not on their top day.
Yeah, they're like, okay. Are you hot? I'm like sweating. My
Yeah,
sweat
I'm
is
so
hot.
drenched.
And what's next for you?
I don't know. I mean, I'm working on that scripted show, like I said.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
called The Losers. It's with like the executive producers of Entourage.
Yeah.
I'm the director. So we're shooting that pilot in like 2 weeks.
Oh, you're shooting a pilot?
Yeah.
Oh, that's like a huge step because people always
Yeah.
have script. Oh my
Yeah.
god. So you're like doing stuff. You're doing scripted, not
Trying to,
reality.
yeah.
Okay. Are you currently on Tinder, Match, or any of those things?
I'm on Hinge and Match.
Are you sponsored? I feel like Hinge is like a sponsored only.
Nah, it's just.
Why Hinge?
I feel like that's where all of them are.
Not Tinder anymore. I signed up for Tinder, but
I mean, I'm on Match, but I check Match every so often. But
You don't go
Hinge is
look.
more like. I mean, Match is more like serious, and I'm more like not.
you just want the hookup. Is Hinge hookup? I don't even know what Hinge.
It's kind of whatever, but it's kind of like for me, like, oh, are you looking for a relationship? Or are you looking to hook up? Like, well, I don't know. That's dependent per case.
Yeah.
There might be one girl, and I'm like, you'll be fantastic tonight. But
Yeah.
There might be one that I'm like, I could keep her around for
Do
a
you do
while.
one-offs?
Not really one-offs. If I'm gonna hook up with a girl one time, like, why would I not hook up with her again? That's like
Right.
It's like throwing away perfectly good leftovers.
Yeah.
You know, like
That's a good way
I
to
ate it
say it.
once, it's still good. Just pull it out, heat it back up. I hate them, but like I'm just too busy.
Too busy.
Yeah. I mean, even when I'm not busy, I'm like, I can go out. Nah.
Yeah, that's so weird. I just wonder because like when I like hook up with somebody and I like them, I don't hook up with anyone else. But I feel like guys, they do, huh?
I don't know. It depends. My life is just weird. It might like half the time I meet a girl I like, and then I just won't go out for like a month.
Because you have that girl.
No, I just.
Oh, you won't go out with her for a month.
I just won't do anything for a month. I'll have a great time with her, and it'll be amazing. You know, I'll keep talking to her, but you know, she's like, "You want to go out today?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm gonna watch Netflix."
You're like, I'm good. And do you invite her over to watch Netflix or no? You're like,
Nah, I
no.
was gonna watch Netflix. I'm gonna watch Netflix alone.
Oh.
You know?
You're like, I don't need to chill right now. I just need Netflix.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't do it a whole lot.
Yeah, that's interesting. I just don't know because I don't date anymore. I'm holding out for Keanu Reeves or Brad Pitt. Those are my two
Keanu
people.
Reeves.
I love Keanu
He's almost
Reeves.
62.
I know. I love old men. I love them old. I really
I remember
do.
you telling me that when we met for Celebrity Big Brother.
Yeah.
You were like, yeah, I'm dating a super old dude.
Yeah, I was. Oh yeah. God, I was dating someone really old, kind of dating, loosely dating. But yeah, and Jason was my youngest. He was 45. So
Oh, damn.
getting, wrapping the cradle with him. But it's exhausting. I don't know. I can't find anyone to date. But we will. My boobs are sweating, like just
Yeah,
boob
we
sweat.
need to go out to the bar one time.
Yeah. Well, we did once.
Anytime we go out to the bar, it's so easy to meet people.
Okay, let's go. But then I feel like people might think we're together.
I don't know, maybe not.
That's true. They might think you're like my gay best friend.
Yeah.
You look like that. No, we
Yeah.
should. We did go out to the bars one time together.
We went out to the bar the whole time, but we were like preoccupied with Brandy because wasn't she like wasted?
Yeah. And then it was weird because she's like,
She's like-
let's go to Trisha's house. And so we all go to
Yeah.
my house and she leaves.
Then by the time we got there, she was like, okay, hey.
Yeah, she's in the Uber.
She stayed in the Uber and went home.
And we're just
what-
like-
well, what the fuck? We're like, what the fuck?
It
So
was
we like
weird.
sat around and we're like drinking a little bit, just hanging out.
Because it was just a weird situation already.
We
so.
were like, it was almost to that point where like it would have been fun, even if she wasn't there.
Yeah.
But it was the fact that she created this weird situation.
It was
where she
weird.
bailed like right last
It
minute.
felt like, yeah, because she was super drunk and she's like, let's all go to Trisha's house. I was like, that's fucking weird, but okay. Especially because your house was like right next to the bar we were at. Remember? We were at like
Right,
in
yeah.
Essex.
So we went all the way down.
Yeah, and so then we went all the way down to my house. It was freaking weird. She like stays in the Uber, and I was like, "What the heck?" Like it was really odd. So, anyways,
Yeah.
shout out to Brandy though. I love her. She's great. I haven't seen her since that night, but
Yeah, I don't either.
and I haven't seen you since that night. I think that was what a year and a half ago.
Shit, yeah, that was last February.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's been like a year,
Wait, or just January, February.
maybe January. Yeah,
It's been
it's
like a
February.
year
I
and a
had a
half.
boyfriend. So.
It's like almost August.
I know. I
I forget. I feel like this year just started.
know. No, I know. This goes by fast, and that's why I need to find. I want to get married and have kids, so I'm like trying to find someone
Oh,
right
shit,
now.
Right now? Alright, well, let's go out.
You will go to like a strip club.
We go to Vegas and cruise around the slot machines.
Oh, that would be fun.
You know?
That's the reality
That's all
show.
like, hey, man.
Yeah, we should do that.
That'd be fun.
You're like, no.
It'd be
You brought it
fun.
up. Oh, so we're the same age. That's so weird. Because that's born 88, but that's weird.
Oh shit, you're 31?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I thought you were like 27.
Oh, thank you. No, I'm definitely. That's why I thought. Okay, I thought you were a little older than me, but that's crazy. Okay, cool.
Wait, when were you born?
May 8th, 1988. So I've already turned 31 this year.
Oh shit, okay. Oh, you're 31 this year?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm a year older than you.
32. I thought you were older.
No,
Oh, damn.
you smoke a lot of cigarettes.
Is that why? No, you don't look old, but you just seem older because you're tall. I just like to look little. I like to look small next to someone, so I'm like, I either date them fat and tall or just like tall.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right. Thank you so much for being on my episode of People from My Past. This is Chad Johnson, everybody, not Ocho Cinco. You're the real Chad Johnson.
Real Chad Johnson.
That's your Instagram.
Yeah.
Real Chad Johnson, and he's doing shows, and he's currently single but not looking. Or do you want people to hit you up in the DMs?
Dependent upon each person.
So we'll hang out more,
Cool.
maybe.
Yeah, for sure. We need to. Seriously.
We say that, and then we won't see each other.
We need to this time, though. We said
Okay.
that last time because you were like, I hit you up. One time I told you I was going to bring you lunch. And
No, sorry.
I thought you were going to chop me.
I kill you.
But no, one time you said that you were like, somebody needs to bring me a sandwich. And I was like, I'll bring you a fucking sandwich.
You did?
And then I tried to bring you a sandwich.
No.
You didn't respond.
No, you didn't.
It's in the text somewhere.
Oh my god, I'm looking. Because the last text you sent, I actually looked because I was texting you today, and the last text you sent was April 13th. Hey yo, what's up? I'm drunk. What are you doing? Oh my god. I was just thinking, I'm drunk text. People are like, oh, don't you hate when guys like text you at midnight saying like, what are you doing? I got one from you.
Yeah. Every time, I feel like every time I drink, I'm like, what's up? Let's hang out.
Do you do that to everybody?
No.
What? I got an I'm drunk text from you?
Half the people I don't like enough to hang out with when I'm drunk, because then
Oh my god, I missed that. Why? And I broke up with my boyfriend in February, so I was definitely depressed, and I definitely was like, I'm going out with everybody. Why would I have not responded to that? That's crazy.
I don't know.
Oh my god, that's crazy. So we guess we tried to hang out a couple times. Ooh, I'm just going through our text messages. Still in LA. Oh, every time I texted him, I'm like, are you still in LA? And I did that today too.
Yeah, he texted me like 10 times. Like, you still know that?
You're like, I'm in LA.
I've been living here for 2 years.
Oh, well, you just have a girlfriend in November because you said come hang out with me and my girlfriend in November. Who would have that been?
Who the fuck was that?
Was it that girl who DM'd me?
Oh, it was the girl from X on the Beach.
The one that made the video about you. Well, good thing I didn't come hang out with you guys.
Well, I just wanted you to take me away from her.
You're like, come right now.
Right.
I thought it was a weird thing to be like coming out with me and my girlfriend. I was like, that's a weird thing. I didn't text.
Yeah, I just
back.
that girl was horrible, and I didn't know who else to call that could like was outspoken enough to like overtake her talking.
Wait,
you know what I mean?
really?
I'm like, yeah, I can just talk to you.
Oh, I
It's
kind of
just
feel
like-
honored that you texted me.
Tell you something.
We're kind of on the same page. Like sometimes I just feel like sitting here doing nothing. I'm like, yeah, me
Right.
too.
And,
Every
like
day.
once a week, I'll be like, hey, I'm not dead.
Yeah.
That's like.
Yeah. Okay. It got dark all of a sudden. Anyways. All right, guys. See you. Bye.
Wait, turn this light.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we probably should have done that.
Oh wow. That makes.
Oh shit.
We just did an hour and a half long video.